Okay, I'll try to keep this short, although it deserves an hour-long video, which is my standard. I'm going to keep this short. So the Yemeni people, I saw them all out there, tens of thousands of them all lined up protesting because the government is one giant Fox News. The Yemeni people get the same treatment that the people in Russia get and the rednecks in America get. Is this one-way view of thinking about things that based on religion, of course, the bane of mankind. The Yemenis are making the same mistake that the Palestinians made. Okay? They decided to let a religious group who represents them, okay, make the decision in their country about which direction they're going to go. Now, I understand there's a difference in culture between the United States, France, Spain, England, Ireland, Norway, Sweden. You know, I understand there's a difference between there and the Middle East and Yemen, okay? But when you look at the economy and the opportunities and the way people have to live in the country of Yemen, you would think that they would want to maybe choose another direction. When you let religious fanatics decide which direction your country is going to go in, it always goes this direction. It's always down. Always down. Okay? Like I said, there are a few types of wars. There's the economic war, which sometimes you have to look at both sides and go, it's a toss-up. Then there's the individual war, like Saddam Hussein, who spent all his money and was broke, or Vladimir Putin, who's trying desperately to stay in office in his waning years, okay? And then you have the fucking religious wars. The absolute worst possible kind of war you can have, because they never end. They never end. I want the Yemeni people to understand that the direction you're choosing will never end. Okay? Look at the Palestinian, look at the state of Palestine right now. This is what you get when you let, radical religious fanatics run your country. I'm not going to put a name on it, okay? The radicals there don't deserve a name. They're not an organized. They can call themselves anything they want, okay? What they are is religious fanatics. And the first thing religious fanatics do, as you can find out with Donald Trump in our country, is let's turn to violence. Violence solves everything. Lying, deceiving, and violence. This is what you get with fanatics, okay? And I'm telling the Yemeni people, look at Palestine, okay? And that's the direction you're headed in. It's time for you to come into the modern world. I understand you have your cultures, okay? But you look at places like Qatar, they're still religious. They have their culture, okay? But they're not living in poverty and starvation and lack of hunger security, no education, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That is the direction you are choosing.